I was fast asleep when a sudden beam of light jolted me awake. 2 men in black suits stood by my bed, ready to take me away. My family stood silently at the door, completely calm. Even as they shoved me into the car waiting outside, my parents said nothing. Only my sister turned back to glance at them. By the next morning, the hood over my head was finally removed.
Welcome to Tall Pines. We think you'll be very happy here.
Someone yanked off my clothes. After a quick shower, they handed me a clean uniform to wear. This place felt like a prison, everyone dressed exactly the same. Cold, expressionless faces stared at me as I was led to my cell. My new roommate, Jessie, greeted me with an overly warm smile.
I shake your hand, but we're not allowed to touch. General Conduct Code 3, Article 2, it's a really big no-no here.
I didn't know how to respond. Her words only made my fear grow stronger.
Wait, is this your first institution?
Huh?
Like you've never been in a psych ward, wilderness school, rehab?
That's when I started to understand what was happening. No wonder my parents just watched as I was taken away. Seeing I stayed silent, Jessie kept talking proudly about herself, how she'd been to all the top places before ending up here, and how this was where she finally learned what it meant to be successful. Then she handed me a small book filled with rules. Breaking any of them would bring severe punishment. She told me to follow her. It was time for inspection.
I'm the pigeon. When you ascend, you're assigned a community role, and the role of the pigeon is to make sure that everybody honors hygiene code.
When she reached the next room to check, everyone inside looked terrified. She bent down and spotted some dust under a boy's bed. Her expression twisted into something sinister. The boy tried to explain, but she blew her whistle. Under the guard's watch, he was docked points and dropped a level.
I'm so glad you got to see that. It really is a thankless job.
But the smile on her face said she enjoyed every second of it. After that, she brought me to the lounge, a place only the higher ranks were allowed to enter. Curious, I asked her how the ranking system worked.
It starts with burrow phase, then break, build, and finally ascend phase.
I glanced down at my brown wristband, marked with a small hole symbol. She bragged about her own status, saying it was her duty to look after lower ranks like me. Just then, a bell rang, and we headed to the cafeteria. Jessie's food tray was piled high, but when it was my turn, the staff scooped out a smaller portion. When I reached for a pudding, a worker stopped me immediately.